Yo, Bulls Nation, you already know what's going on, man. It's the Bully Sports Pod, man. We back with another one. We got a lot of interesting things to talk about here today, man. We got news from AK, the draft going on, Vooch extension, D Rose, Pat Bev, plus more, man. So y'all stay in tune, man. But before we get into all the breaking news, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let me holler at my boy Q, man. How you doing, bro?
Bro, free agency start this Friday?
Yes, sir. Friday.
Yeah, Friday. All right, so it's pretty some nice little names out there that's coming out. A lot of people kind of scared of the CBA, so we starting to see a lot of low ball trades coming out. So it's kind of weird, but might be good for us.
Yeah, I mean, John Collins did get moved for a second round pick, basically.
And that man was on the trading block for 3 years.
Ever since he signed the extension.
Yeah, like y'all talking about second round and Rudy Gay.
Yeah, that trade was kind of wild, man. I was at work and I got the notification. I thought it was like some type of fake trade or something when I seen it. But
I'm
you
like, not
know,
not a first round, or just a second.
yeah,
Like multiple seconds, just 1 second. Like, oh wow.
I ain't gonna say he was a salary dump, but it was like a salary dump, man. I could see that a lot going on with this new CBA, man. Basically, carving you out of signing three max contract players. So that third uh contract that you might want on your roster that's gonna be that, 20 to 25 mil. And of course it's gonna increase each and every year. But with that type of contract on your roster, that's really gonna be like your third to your big two stars or your two best players going forward. So it was interesting to see kind of that move go down. A lot of this still parallel to Zach. Um, and while we on that topic, man, so Zach reportedly shut down all rumors of going to the Knicks. Him and his camp has been talking through the back channels that he's not interested in going to the New York Knicks. What you thinking on that,
They
Q?
trash, boy. No one want to go to the Knicks.
You think
They trash.
Zach? It was kind
Julius
of
Rand.
it
You
was
want to see him versus
interesting.
Julius Randle, man? Hell no.
Oh hell no, man! The Knicks, honestly, the Knicks ain't got shit that I want. I don't think
But
none
they,
of they talent over there.
dude,
Collectively, yeah, it might be better than Zach Lavine, but individually, I don't think none of those players will ever even sniff what Zach Lavine is.
they was gonna
RJ
give us our
Barrett,
shit. That was our best case scenario. I already know. Like they
best
weren't gonna give. They
best
weren't gonna
fucking
give us.
case,
They weren't gonna give us nothing, bro. They weren't gonna give us Mitchell Robinson.
best case. But I think, I mean, Mitchell, we would have needed center for sure,
I know
especially
that.
with this Vooch shit pending. And we was already rumored last year to be interested in Mitchell Robinson. I definitely think it could have been packages that would have been pursued there. But if I'm Acme and if I do decide to trade Zach Lavine, I'm not trading him to no Eastern Conference team, and I'm damn sure not trading him to the Knicks.
All the players going out west.
Facts,
All the
facts.
players going out west. Like this is getting bad.
Yeah, man. It was kind of interesting in the timing of the rumor too. I felt like Zach Kev wanted to kind of put waters on the flames, man. It was like, that shit came out of nowhere. Like Zach Lavine not interested in the Knicks. That shit made me laugh, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm like, boy, the Knicks ass, man. The Knicks, they did okay last year. Last few years, they've been trying to rebuild and all that other shit, but the Knicks ass. I've never been a Knicks fan. I was a Melo fan, but the Knicks, nah.
Nah, me neither. Like they can have all that, bro. I was a Brooklyn fan for like 2 seconds. That's all they got
Yeah,
out of me in New York. That's
yeah. I think
all
I
they.
was a Brooklyn fan before Nick. I did like that Brooklyn team back in the day with Jay Kidd and them on there. Especially when they got all the Boston players and stuff like that, and then they added Joe Johnson and Darren Williams. I thought they was gonna be squad, but
I thought they was. I thought they was going to at least get one decent playoff run, maybe a second round. I couldn't remember what was their best season. I just
boy,
remember they was
they
getting.
ass was us.
It
They
was
was
getting
up.
bounced. They was out there watching.
Oh God, AC and shit. Um, but yeah, man, just to think about that parallel, age of rosters, with star talent and just mediocre as hell, man. Which kind of in the situation we in right now. We did have a little bit more light than them, though. We had 2 seasons where at least we seen some form of possibility. I just think it was a lot going on, and based on all of those topics, this can kind of transition to the next point, which was Acme press con. Now I know when y'all look at Acme, the shit is dry, dry. But for him to say a little, at the same time he said a lot. My biggest takeaway, because I want to hear yours, Q, was he seemed like he got some shit up his sleeve. And we're gonna talk about his possible options, what's being rumored out there. But it was definitely some shit. That was the type of vibe that I got. It seemed like he wasn't saying too much, and it was good to fucking see Mark Eversley do some acceptance speech. But what was your biggest takeaway from the press, Q?
um, I like how he's admitting like last season was a disappointment. So like that's one big thing. I feel like I don't know. I just got like that he cares and that he just like pretty much he knows that he has to do something because he knows running it back's not good enough. Even if we run it back with Pat Bev, we may move up to a 7 seed or something like best case scenario. So it's just nice to see that I'm with you. Like I think he's gonna do something. A lot of like I said, a lot of trades out here are going for low ball. We got a lot of veterans now getting waived because they just don't want them no more. So I think there's going to be some legit moves out there that he can make that at the very least can make us a little bit more exciting. And, maybe catapult us at least into out the play into sixth place.
I think he can kind of, tighten up the edges around the roster. My big thing is, and I'm gonna keep harping on this, is a point guard, man. Give me a point guard in here. Give me somebody in here who can facilitate the ball, get players in their spots, a shooter. You know, to me,
You want
Tyus Jones was probably the perfect fit. If you could still kind of work something out with Washington, I think for him trying to seek a starting role, he'd fit in perfect. I need a low turnover point guard, somebody who can play defense and knock down the open three. Uh, pretty
you want
much.
Cal you want Kyle Lowry?
I mean, if you want to come on a minimum, I wouldn't mind bringing Laurie off the bench and kind of mentoring some shit on his
Like got
veteran presence shit.
him and Pat Bev on vet Mims on vet Mims.
I ain't bringing both. I ain't bringing both. Oh man, if Acme do some shit like that, I'm gonna get mad. Get these dinosaurs out of here, dog. Like we need some fresh
They
young
just
blood.
rentals. They just rentals until Lonzo get off the books.
Yeah, I mean that seemed like that's what the plan is, especially with these negotiations going on with Vooch and his extension. Acme did express desire to re-sign Vooch, but my thing is, man, why is shit taking so long? And
I
I
I
know he
told
not a
you why.
quick mover, bro.
I told you why. You talking about bro? You talking about the things that he worth 8 mil? I said no, boy. He want the 20.
I
he
get
want that.
that.
He
I
want
get
that
that.
2025.
But this situation, to me, it feel like Vooch kind of going out just like Laurie did, bro. Like, like he polarizing. So a lot of the fan base don't want him back. They don't see the value in having him. He did play all 82 games, 17 and 11. Uh, was a consistent presence this year. Shot a little bit higher percentage from three, about 34%. But to me, I don't know. I feel like he going out like Laurie, bro. Like I feel like it's gonna be some type of sign and trade, or it's gonna be one of these teams that we not expecting that's just gonna sound them, outright. And I think it's some teams out there that could definitely use his services.
Yeah,
Um,
of course.
you got Hornets. Hornets got a bunch of cap. They need a
He ain't finna
start
go
big
there though.
man.
He not finna do that though.
I mean, shit, they got Brandon Miller, Lamelo Ball, shit,
Nah, man. He
Vooch,
tired of playing with
Mal Bridge is coming back.
He tired of playing with these young niggas, man. No, he not doing that.
It's a smaller market, something he used to. Shit, you even got his old team, Orlando Magic. Shit, they got cap space. He
He
already
definitely
familiar
ain't
with the
doing that.
area.
He
I
definitely
mean,
not doing.
look, if I'm Vooch and I'm looking at it like, man, this Chicago fan base, it don't seem like they fucking with me like that, man. Like, I played all 82 games. I'm going out here. I'm a little bit inconsistent, but the fit with me and DeMar just not working. Like,
I think
damn.
the I think the fan. Well, I think the fans rock with him. I don't think the media rock with him.
I think half of our fan base rock with him, the half of them don't.
I'm
I
like he
feel
get the chance at every game.
to me, when I look at the Vooch situation, I think the biggest problem again is, you got to choose between him and DeMar, in my opinion. If you don't, I mean, that's perfectly fine. We seen with a roster that can succeed with both of them on a roster, but that was with a starting level point guard. We kind of seen that twice with Patrick Beverly and Lonzo Ball for a longer stretch. And my thing is, okay, if you bring back Vooch, if I'm Vooch, I'm in a negotiating table like, hey, go get me a point guard, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, when I get them switches down low and shit, and I got these point guards on me, shit, tell them motherfuckers throw that bitch down there. Like, shit, it ain't gonna hurt. Shit, I don't get to the free throw line. That's cause shit, y'all ain't using me on mismatches, you know?
That
So
is true.
if I'm in there negotiating with the
That is true.
Chicago Bulls, I'm like, bro, bring me a point guard. I love playing with Zach DeMar. Again, I think the team chemistry is not, really the issue. It's just how can they gel together on the court? I don't think none of them like dislike each other, anything like that. There is a spot for Vooch, a clear role. But if I'm him, it's like, do I want to go back to a situation where, you got the young guys trying to carve out a role. It's high expectations on Zach and DeMar, and then shit, it's even more high expectation on me. And I play all 82 games. It's like, bro, I can't catch a break, and I'm in a big market, like he got options out here, man. Like he don't have to come to the Chicago Bulls. That's my main thing. Like he ain't gotta come back. He could say, fuck that shit. I'm taking a pay cut, nigga. I'm going to Memphis. Fuck you talking about. I'm going to LA.
I
Shit.
must say proudly go to hell.
Yeah, I'm going to motherfucking LA. Clippers, y'all need a big man. All right, here I come, bro. Fuck
Yeah,
all this
apparently
hype
they
shit.
always got money.
So
Hey, speaking of which, Norman Powell, they said they trying to offload.
yeah, get him off the books. A lot of teams gonna do that with these, middle contracts, man, because it's gonna be hard to, make further moves. Once you got them two max guys on your books, it's shit, you pretty much cash struck at that. You gonna need to do great player development and internal growth. So um, but back on the Acme situation, man. Now, again, like I said, he was dry, but to me, the shit he don't say speaks a lot. I want to kind of get into this question, man. Y'all already know I'm rocking a boy Lavine jersey today. Because I really want to, feel like, man, if this the last time I'm gonna have my boy on here, man, let me get a pod with him while he's still with us. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. We're 3 days away. And speaking of Zach Lavine, listening to AK talk, when they asked him specifically, like, hey, with all the rumors going on with Zach Lavine, do you feel like that shit should matter to him pretty much? And I think what he said was kind of alarming in the sense of I didn't feel like he supported Zach Lavine in the way he did at the end of the season. At the end of the season, he said, hey, without, Zach going off in Toronto, we not playing Miami Heat. Without that fantastic stretch he had at the second half of the season, ain't no play in. What he said, I ain't gonna quote it by verbatim, but he like, man, my boy putting in work. Like that was it. That was it. That was it. My boy putting in work. Like it wasn't hey, like we want to keep Zach Lavine around. The trade rumors is just rumors. We not shopping him. I ain't hear none of that shit.
Come on, yeah, he gonna hoop if he here.
Yeah, basically. Basically.
No, I ain't worried. If he here, he'll hoop.
Basically. So what was you getting that vibe or am I overthinking shit?
I ain't get that vibe. I honestly don't see. Oh, I've been wrong a lot, but I can't see a situation of Zach Levine getting traded,
I don't
especially
either. Not for nothing
especially
that
especially
shit.
at these low ball prices right now going on, bro. Now we got
Facts.
like I ain't nah.
Facts.
Now we gotta hold him. Now we definitely gotta hold him. If we ain't trade him
Facts.
last time, I'm not. I'm cool with playoff purgatory if you telling me I'm gonna blow off my team just cause. Like that's the argument I still have with niggas. Why am I blowing my team up just cause, bro? Like, nah.
Just
If
to be
any
doing some shit.
yeah, just well, since we ain't winning, might as well blow it up. Like, nah, bro, that's what people do when they mad. Like,
Boy,
like,
you
nah,
act like we ain't got the angriest fan base in motherfucking
but
America.
dang, bro, like y'all understand y'all mad, but y'all hate it through two blow ups, and y'all hated both of them. We didn't even expect to get out the first one. We just drafted D Rose, got real lucky, bro.
Well, 1.8. 1.8 lucky.
Got
Fuck you talking
real
about.
lucky.
And we moved
So
on from him and they recovered since. And I'm like, God damn, D Rose not even, at the time when we had him, yeah, D Rose was that man, but to still be laying on the damn ground since he left, man, to me that's fucking asinine, bro. And it's like y'all want to repeat this same shit again. And what confidence do y'all have in Acme to rebuild a team, and then especially with our player development staff? Who out of any of our young players, who is fucking scratching stop potential? I mean, like again, not let me not quote potential, but actually production. Fuck you talking about? Like they all got potential. Laurie had potential.
nah, once again, that's the only person I will say I saw.
Wendell had potential.
And he was definitely looking like Al Horford out there.
Man, like shit.
Like a
And
prime
and
Al Horford.
and now with the glasses, his ass hooping. You know what I'm saying? So to me, when I look at it and blowing it up, hell no. I need certified talent until they can prove to me with the players that we have in house, until they could develop them players outside of that. Hell no.
Ain't no point
Blow
in
up
blowing it
what?
up.
Yeah, blow
Like
me
we
up.
got two lottery picks on the team right now, and we don't know if we want to re-sign them.
Top 7,
Now, one of them they drafted, so
top 5, top 4. Shit. The fuck? Come on, man.
that's on them to figure out. I
Facts.
think. Well, now that they had like 4 off seasons, they do look better. Like Pat after his one off season, he looked better. Um, Kobe after last season, his first full off season, he looked better. So it'll be great to see what happened next year. I think the biggest thing is going to be like with Pat is do we start him or not?
To me, I
Because
think I think honestly, going into a contract, yeah, you ain't got no choice. This
but
your
I just
this your number 4 pick. You got to make a decision on this kid, man. How much we gonna pay this guy, man?
and that's my thing is like him make me feel like you got to trade. You got to trade somebody because now it's like either at the rate of roster build, I don't think he fit in the starting lineup. Maybe like his defense wise, height wise, yeah. But if we trying to see how much offensive game he can give us, making him a 3-point shooter, which he good, like he almost 40%. But
Yeah, but I think if we want a competitive situation to a real life scenario, man, you don't get the car before the license. You go get your license, then you get the car. So in his situation, before I go buy a damn car, show me you could drive first. You know what I'm saying? Like, show me what you can do first. Take advantage of your opportunity. Let me see that glimpse of all star potential because there's plenty of players who did it and still doing it. You know, to me, it ain't really no excuse. It's how much do you want it? And everybody's situation gonna be different. But hey, you got to reassess what you got going on and how can you be better than whatever the fuck you've been giving us these past 3 years. Again, I love Pat. To me, arguably last year would have been the year I think you start him out on the bench. I think that's been his biggest problem since he got here. It seems like, he shoehorned into just being this designated starter where it's like, hey, when he come off the bench, he looks a lot more comfortable. He looks a lot better. He has the ball a lot more. We get to actually see a lot more from Patrick Williams.
that's why I think he needs to stay up.
No, but I think at some point where you have to say, "Hey, I'm going into year 4. I'm not coming off the bench, bro." And
I
and
mean,
I
he could. I think we put him on the bench and he just make us play him. If he plays off the bench, that's fine.
no, but see, you should have did that year 3, maybe year 2.
But we ain't do that, so we fucked up already. So,
Exactly. So now it ain't no turning back. You made the decision. You made the bed. You got to lay in it. They think he a full time starter. They gonna
well,
have
they
to
know
pay.
he came
They
off
gonna
the
have,
bench in the play-in.
yeah, he did. But I mean, they kind of like fluctuate him. You know, like it's times where he don't start, and then shit, one of our little bigs get hurt, and here come Pat ass back in the lineup 3 games later. Like, to me, it wasn't a sustainable period where it say, all right, this guy's a bench guy. He started way more games than he came off the bench, bro. Way more, way more.
You're right. He started off the season. He started off the season starting, but he just looked better on the bench.
I mean, I agree with you. I don't, that first lineup is, without a point guard, it's really tough. And then Pat is not the shoot first type guy. And then his role is, hey, you need to take advantage of the opportunities that you do get. You're a 40% 3 point shooter. You probably the only guy next to Vooch again who fucking 6'7" and above who could put that bitch on the floor and dunk on somebody. We don't. You're the only one on the roster who can do that. You're the only one on the roster who can really post up and do some shit. Um, DeMar can do it, but I think it'll be a lot more effective for you. You young, you got the legs, and you got the ball handling, you got the length, the 7 foot wingspan. Like it's just too much shit makes sense for him to be great, and I think that's what the Bulls banking on. Like it only makes sense for him to eventually click. I don't know when, and hey, we don't want to kill his confidence because he already seemed a little bit fragile. But with Pat being said and player development being a topic as we discussing right now, let's not forget about our drafts and let's shine some light on AK. He did make a draft night move. Um, they traded a couple seconds to jump in for a high second round pick, the 35th pick. They drafted Julian Phillips out of Tennessee, 6'7", 6'8" guard. Again, another long guy, 6'11" wingspan, 7 foot wingspan, lockdown defender, can finish at the basket. Was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Had a lot of schools looking at him. Dad from Chicago, went to high school out in Missouri, so a Midwest kid, you know, military at that, so got that discipline background and just when the sense and the vibe that I get from him, he seems like a disciplined type person, and I think Dalen Terry kind of being a goofy, from last year, Dalen a little bit of goofball. I don't know how that's impacting or affecting his playing time and his role on this team. I still don't get why Dalen didn't get. He only played like 200 some minutes last year. I think he could have found some type of spot in rotation, especially being 6'7", bro. But I digress on Dalen. Julian Phillips, man, how you feel about that trade that went down? Um, Acme again. He said in his presser it's
I'm
kind of
just conf-
disappointing. It wasn't a first round pick, but you know, second round kind of
I'm just confused
early.
on how his player comp was Daniel House, and then I read the scouting report. They talking about he athletic, he can guard. This do not sound like that. This do not sound like Daniel House. That's the only thing I've been thinking ever since he got drafted. Like, okay, bro got a little torch on him. Read the report. I don't even mentioning his shot. Like, well, why he got the Daniel House comparison? I'm thinking we got a 3-and-D guy. I think we got Trevor Ariza Jr. or something.
Nah, we definitely got the defense part. I think that'll be able to translate day one. He's definitely a D. The three part, that's what everybody's pretty much questioning if you read the scouting report.
Yeah. So when I read the first paragraph, I'm like, okay, I already know how this goes.
Yeah,
I hope he's not
it's
Josh
the
Jackson.
he giving me real. While you talking about Jackson, he giving me Johnson vibe, Stanley Johnson to be exact.
Yeah, that ain't even better.
He
I mean, that's 3-and-D now, I guess.
Yeah, he giving me them type of vibes, man. I think he could definitely come in and play defense right away. Probably guard 1 through 4, move his feet. Um, they did kind of say this was Mark Eversley. Now, directly, this wasn't the DJJ replacement, Derrick Jones Jr. replacement, but that was in mind when they was drafting this guy. He did say that. So from the looks of it, even though we do got bird rights on Derrick Jones Jr., I do hear Cleveland is an interest to Derrick Jones. Um, it might be a sign of trade going on there. We probably can. I'll try to squeeze like a Karis Levert or something. But
Yeah, they clearly don't want him.
yeah, again with Derrick though, it don't seem like he coming back. So
Yeah, I think he's gone. I definitely think he's gone. But I like the kid. Like you said, it's a lot to like about the draft pick. Phillips. It's a lot to like about him. But I mean, he basically Dalen Terry without the dribbles.
I mean, I would say from
He
the
more athletic.
size and the length because Acme definitely got a type.
I mean, they ain't they the same height? Ain't they both 6'7"s?
Oh shit, him, Pat, and fucking Dale Terry. All they at 6'7". None of them
Yeah,
6'8". Nobody 6'9". Nobody 6'6". All of them 6'7".
that's what
So
I'm getting.
Acme do got a type, bro, for sure. Um, but I think all three of them kind of different. They all got a unique skill set. I think the best defender out of all three is no doubt going to be Julian Phillips. I think the best ball handler and playmaker out of the three is going to be Dalen Terry. And then I think the one with the most, all star, superstar type upside is Patrick Wood. So they all three gonna do their own thing. They was all known for being kind of pesky defenders. They all long, these wings. Which I like on the roster is, goddamn, can we develop them though? I,
Yeah.
I know we got
Are they
them.
gonna play?
Yeah, like can we get them out there? Can they crack a rotation? Can we see what they look like? Shit, the one that we got fourth, goddamn, when he gonna be stopped being scared to put up a shot? Like, like when he gonna, kind of get out his shell a little bit? When we gonna
Uh
see that dog in
now that you say it, I think it is crazy because it seemed like we not really all in on Io, but Dalen Terry did not get any minutes.
at all?
Like that is kind of crazy the more I
At
think about it.
200 something minutes, I think like 220 minutes, bro. Like he at all, you
Like, and
know.
y'all wasn't giving them to go around. At first they was. I'm like, okay, it made sense. But then they
Shit,
just stopped.
Goron was sharing minutes with Kobe and
Yeah,
Io. Shit,
exactly. So um I don't know. So I feel like Dalen gotta get some minutes this and it looked like his three was coming along at the end of the season too, so he gotta get some minutes. I don't
definitely.
know if Phillips gets some minutes, but he might just because we're so small. Like
Man, he better get some minutes. Shit, I'd rather take some defense out there, somebody who can probably finish. Um,
catch some oops, bro.
yeah, just give me some length and some switchability.
Don't foul. Don't
Yeah,
Javante Green foul. Don't Derrick Jones. Yeah.
hey,
We finna lose out on Javante, Derrick Jones. We can't keep throwing Caruso there.
yeah. Caruso need to start guarding just 1, 2s, and maybe 3s. Man, I'm tired of seeing Caruso down in the paint.
Garden,
It's
Garden Bam, guard
all type
Julius,
of wild shit.
Garland Julius Randle, Garden Eric Gordon,
all type,
Garden Kawhi.
all type of wild shit. Night in, night out, man. Night in, night out.
Give him credit though.
Oh
Let's give him a
hell
break.
yeah, Caruso, defensive all star, all team NBA, first team.
Okay.
Shout out to that boy Caruso, man. But also, what they did on draft night. Let's get back on this draft night situation. They did bring in a four, somebody who kind of giving me them Bobby Porter's vibes. I'm hearing Taj Gibson comparisons. Kind of like that bruiser. Definitely got some back to the basket game. Kind of got that Draymond, that triple pump fake, try to get you in the air. Ain't slapping glass and shit, but could knock the layup down. Um, didn't seem too athletic, but definitely got some skill. A skilled big man, 6'8", 7'3" wingspan. I'm thinking. Adama Sanogo, out of UConn.
He only 6'8".
Yeah, he's six.
So he
Yeah,
Kenny Lofton?
I would say no, he ain't. He not heavy like Kenny. He kind of to me. If you got the body comparison to it, if he to me he is kind of on the thicker side of things. If he could kind of shape up, I'll say he kind of like a Bam Adebayo type architect, body wise. But he don't have that athleticism. That's why I say he's kind of like Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis, that 20 position. That I ain't a natural four, but I ain't a five either.
Yeah.
I'm a good first big off the bench type situation. I could play either spot depending on what you need me to do for short spurts of minutes. Just the same way as Taj, not a four, not a five. Maybe closer to the four than the five, but yeah, man. He looked pretty solid, man, and he was a scorer. He was a bucket. Uh, Nice, backdoor cuts. I just watch highlights, man. I'm not too big on the college basketball, all NBA type thing.
I feel you.
But when I did see the highlights, he did seem a bit solid. And then again, this is a two-way contract. Somebody, if we can develop, I think he definitely could play a role. Definitely, definitely.
I'm a I'm gonna hold out on it because we had Buddy from last year. I forgot his name. And he was looking good to me, and then we just gave up on him.
Who?
Uh, was it Justin Lewis?
No, Justin Lewis tore his ACL.
Okay,
We still got Justin Lewis. Yeah, he still signed
that,
with
that's
us.
that's dark skin Buddy, right?
Yeah, Marquette, buddy. Yeah, caramel
Okay, all
complexion.
right, never mind. I'm like, bro was actually hooping. I just stopped seeing. I didn't know he tore his
You
ACL.
talking about Thon
Not
Maker,
Liberty.
little brother?
Uh,
Because he was
nah,
getting buckets. We was talking about him a little bit last year in summer league, man. He looked
nah,
like
not
Siakam out there. I ain't gonna lie.
nah, not him, not him.
I
I
think we
know
should
you.
have kept him too, man. I don't know what the hell they got going on. He to me,
Nah, I think it was
cool, bro.
Justin Lewis.
Cause
I'm like he
Justin
actually
Lewis a
got.
hooper. Yeah,
I'm
he
like he
can
was
hoop.
actually getting in games. He'll get like 8 point real quickly.
Yeah. Nice
Okay.
little two way, 6'6", a bucket.
All right, yeah, never mind then, never mind. I'll take it back. I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, I just remember I just stopped seeing, bro. I ain't know he tore his ACL. That's my fault on that one.
No, yeah, my boy definitely kind of that Max Screw situation, came in young. I think it was even before the season he took the ACL, couldn't even go into training camp, nothing like that. But he is back working out. Videos looking nice. He got a little bit of handle to him. Very versatile. I like Justin. He was a nice pick. Not even a pick, but a nice pickup. Again, to me, I'll go back down to player development. I think we got a ton of young guys with potential, but can that shit be brought out in Chicago?
Yeah. No, I'm with you. There's no reason Miami got it perfect, but we can't even scratch the surface.
Facts, facts. But before we get up out of here, Q, last topic, free agency rumors. Again, you touched on this. It's Friday coming up, man. Expect something going on with Vooch. Vooch got like 3 more days to sign this extension. Um, Everything coming out. You see Pat Bev making tweets about the Bulls. You see we might be interested in D Rose, Mo Bamba,
I said I bought up Cal Lowry earlier.
Cal Lowry might get bought out. I could see that connection with him and DeMar. Man, there's a lot of things to look forward to, man. So, y'all stay looking out on that. We gonna keep bringing this heat, man. We coming every day. We trying to get to this 1,000 sub. We already in the 100s or something like that. Let's
Hit
go
that
on
like
ahead.
button. Hit that like button.
Exactly.
Hit them
Subscribe.
comment section.
Facts, man. Get to the Instagram. We're gonna start getting more active on the social media too, man. It's the year, bro. It's the year. Without y'all, ain't no us. We just two Bulls fans. We love talking Bulls basketball, man. So y'all stay in tune, stay in touch, Bulls Nation. We out of here.